slightly back. Then we'll split the difference on the next two, 6 and 7. What I do is I look at the difference between this insertion and this insertion and go right in the middle, trying to stay within this line. Okay? The other reason for doing this, notice I'm doing all the longer flowers first, because if they break, we can always use them for the shorter ones. And then 8, and I usually tweak it slightly off center. 9, 10, and 11, and 12. Here, make sure we get the right ones. So this is the 3D of what you see in the book. Okay? So if I look down on it, I want you to be able to come up and look at the insertion points. You notice the balance as you turn it sideways. You got the straight up and down. It's not too heavy front ways. It's not bulging out to here. A lot of times we'll see flowers and we'll tell you the bouquet's pregnant because these middle flowers right here are sticking way out here, and it gives it out of proportion. Notice this trails right down here in a nice line. Same thing on the sides. You want that nice line. I call it like a laser beam. Anything outside of that line gets cut off. Okay, so keep this an example that's symmetrical. Asymmetrical, similar bouquet. What we're going to do on that, I'll do it quickly. Getting a lot of information really quick, but then you can review that. Asymmetrical, same things, except they're going to be a little bit shorter. First insertion 1, and I'll turn the numbers around. 2, really notice the numbers. Get a long one out here. And notice these are coming towards you, those outside ones. Again, that creates more balance. And then follow the same pattern coming down. Around. This is a number right now, it doesn't really matter. I don't want to cut these down too much. Some shorter ones here. You're getting the idea here. And you fill in the spaces down there. Same number, except you're just going to cut the outer one shorter, making the balance different. Same insertion points as we did for the symmetrical. So if you learn those insertion points, all you have to do is change the lengths of your sides, just like you're drawing a triangle. Okay? Okay, that's it for the demonstration. Let's go ahead. I think you wanted to do like bud vases, 1.5 to 2 times to get done with that, and we can work. Everybody's going to work at different speeds, so holler and we can help a little bit and come up here and we'll sort of work with you. If you're unsafe with the knife, if you're not comfortable in cutting with the knife, please come up and visit me and I'll give you a quick lesson on how to cut flowers with a knife without cutting your fingers.
I don't like wires.
There's like not enough room.
What flowers do we? Mrs. Brown. Mrs. Brown, what flowers do we use? Go ahead and grab some.
All right. What do you need?
So did you dye those ones or did they grow like that?
Those are genetically all the carnations started out red, white, yellow. What were they, Rob? Red, white, yellow,
Pink.
pink. And then they changed and used genetic engineering to create these flowers.
Easier than significantly dye.
Yes.
We can do that too.
Okay. So it doesn't.
Or Design Master works.
So just 3 flowers that we're supposed to use. What?
Yeah, two is what I usually do. 'Cause that's, the question was, Usually we do 2 carnations in a bud vase as a standard industry, because 2 carnations in a vase is value-wise the same as 1 rose in a vase. So usually from a price point, 1 rose in a vase at $12-13 is equal to 2 carnations in a bud vase. Can you do more than 2? Yes, you can do 3. Valentine's Day is usually red, white, pink.
However you want to do it. Remember, we'll take a picture. We take pictures of all the arrangements we make.
Dang it, I'm lost. I'm done. I don't know where pictures. I can never remember these.
Okay, so you guys are ready to go? It's up to you. You can use 2 or you can use 3. It's your arrangement. So remember how we talked about vertical arrangements yesterday for the base? So that's what you're going to do today. So you want it to be taller, like 1.5 times tall.
Yes, I will. Okay, we got these put in here. Anybody wants a quick cutting lesson, please come up.
Like this. Just feather the edges real light and I'll put them up.
I can teach you how to cut without cutting your finger. Come on up. Come on up.
Fingers in the water. Just hold it right here.
This is the side
Here like that. Just fan them.
Okay, everybody's got their knife.
Center out, just really light.
Everybody right-handed?
Take this
Hold your
Yep,
knife.
take off the foliage.
Put your blade right in your index finger. Just go to okay? The blade. The blade. So you know what you want to do is just become comfortable. Throw it up in your hand. Just become comfortable. Use your fingers to control the blade. Keep the blade pointed at you. I know. You want the sharp blade pointed at you. About 45 degrees. Okay? The blade is up like this. Just like that. This is your cutting angle that you're adjusting with your fingers. Okay? The next thing you're going to do is put the knife in your hand. Hold the stem like this. Same hand. The thumb. Okay? Now we do the 2 things together.
Now what? We put them different sizes.
Here we have another aster. Another single aster and grab one.
So then just remember on the back. But I'm going to have you back until I get all the prices. Please fill out the spreadsheet. But then make sure you describe how you work.
Again, just slightly different height. Break that down and go.
Okay, so now when you're done with your arrangements, you can do one of 2 things with them. We're going to be reusing these same flowers. So option 1, you can leave it in the classroom. Option 2, you can share it with another teacher at the school, let them have it in their room and look pretty, but just make sure that they know we have to have them back tomorrow. So if you share them with the teacher, bring them back, the flowers. Bring them back so we can reuse them again tomorrow. So that way they can see what you guys are doing.
Okay, so now do it. No! I gotta teach and then you gotta do. There you go. You don't even have to recut it.
If you hold it like that, stick it back in there. Let me do it.
You can do it. You can do it. Just I want you to get used to the placement. So they're already cut, so you just put them right back into place. You'll have success.
Any garbage,
Try to do it
please
one
put
at a
in the
time.
garbage cans.
Try to do
Usable
carnations.
stuff, leave
You
on the
can do this,
table.
and then do carns, and then do the placements, and that'll help you. It only take you a second.
Oh no. Hey, will you? And make sure I get my camera back.
Yeah. That always shows. Now you gotta redo it. That's some fun stuff. This will be fun, you think?
Or Monte Casino.
Okay. But it's good for you. She's like, oh, you're gonna.
Here's some of the finished bud vases from Mrs. Brown's floral design class at Clarkston High School in Clarkston, Washington.
almost 2 solid plates, just the same 12 carnations. And redo them symmetrical, and then as they get
Okay, tell us what class you're in.
asymmetrical.
This lunch.
What was this class? Tell us about this
I
class.
wasn't in this class though.
Mrs. Brown's floral design class.
Well, I took it last year.
Did you? Cool. How come you're not in it this year?
Cause I'm not sure.
1, 2, 3, 4.